was about the age of 12, and there would be times I would see things like glimpses or feel things and start sensing energy. There is a good, there is a bad, there is a God, there is a devil. It's not magic, it's science. Psychics can help you move forward, bring you from the past into the present. I believe in the power of God and the power of what He has put on this earth for us to use as a psychic. I want you to have clarity, understanding, and feel comfortable. I'm here to help you and guide you. Hello, my name is Dolly, and I'm a psychic. Well, it's a lot of history because I've been doing this for 40 years. I was young. I'm naturally born with this ability. I was about the age of 12, and there would be times I would see things like glimpses or feel things and start sensing energy. My mom was very spiritual, and she helped me along the way. But the majority of my own personal research and studies, I'm self-taught. And like I said, I've been doing this for over 40 years. And every time you think you've gotten to where you need to go, there's something else that helps you look further or deeper. And I enjoy giving people clarity. I enjoy people feeling comfortable with who they are or what they're experiencing, or lead them to the answers they need. And over the years, that's what I've done. So as me dedicating myself to this, yes, but there's so many titles. I mean, spiritual, tarot cards, life coach. It's many needs, but I enjoy them and I put my heart into it. So since around the age of 12, I've been doing this and studying this, and I've seen a lot and I've experienced a lot, and I've learned to make myself the best that I could do. As of today, I still study. I still look, how further can I go, or what else can I use to help? Because we all are an energy and a spirit, and sometimes it needs help and guidance. The spiritual realm, the psychic realm, has been since the early 1500s, practicing the reading of tarot cards, working with herbs, working with candles, always receiving energy. So this dates back very, very far back. And I've used all of that for my knowledge. And the art of it is something that's beautiful, but it always goes and takes you further. And I want to clarify that and help people connect with someone who is spiritual and could help you. Just like you go to a doctor or you take your car to the mechanic when it doesn't work, you need to go inside and sometimes check what you're feeling inside and what you need. Okay, I want to start this off with the myth of psychics. Fake, real. You have to connect with a person. This is an intuition that we're all born with. And as far as being fake, real, scammer, in everything in life, there's a good lawyer, a bad lawyer. There's an honest house contractor. You know, this is for everything in life. There is a good and a bad. But what I recommend is that whoever you're going to, and yes, I do believe, because I am one, you have to open up yourself. You can't go in thinking it's fake. The power of the mind has to open, and you have to connect with that psychic, spiritualist, tarot card reader, and you will feel the connection. So you have to use your intuition, just like you would making a deal on purchasing a car or a house. Common sense tells you what's too much money or too less money. Same thing with doctors or lawyers, like I said. When you choose your psychic, open up. Let her feel your energy so she could best guide you. If you tell her the truth of what you need, then she will be able to guide you. But if you go in there skeptical, it's not going to allow you to make the choice. So remember, when you do go, try to feel relaxed. If you feel a connection, you will You'll feel comfortable or you feel not comfortable. That's how you make your choice. Because, like I said, there's good and bad in everything. But you have to make that choice from you by what you feel, what you sense. Open up your energy so that you can make the choice in anything, but especially when you want to connect with a psychic. You want to have a good, open, honest relationship. This is how I do it. I want you to have clarity, understanding, and feel comfortable. I'm here to help you and guide you on a spiritual level. So that's my intake of fake and real. Can psychics remove negative or bad energy? My intake, for me, I'm speaking personally, that yes, there is good and bad. We talked about good and bad earlier, but there's good energy and bad energy. And yes, they can help you to remove it by energy, by meditation, whatever the recommendations are, because there's all different types of negative energy. There is a good, there is a bad, there is a God, there is a devil. You got to put your energy to what you're seeing and what you're feeling. And you will feel the difference once you started or connected with the right person. But yes, I do believe that they can remove it. I do believe that through energy and meditation, you could repair, you could restore. It's not magic, it's science. This is how you fix that miscommunication with a relationship or job or family. If there's a blockage that you could feel, you're the one that's feeling it. When you don't feel it, is because she helped you or he helped you, whoever you're. But I do believe that, yes, can you incur bad energy? Yes, you could contact it. If you're with a person who's very down, negative, or has been going through a lot, they carry a negative energy. People who have strong energy will always be like hopeful, or it'll get better. But if you're around a person who has negative energy, it'll drag your energy down. And if you allow it to, but you will always be able to sense your own difference of negative and positive. But I do believe that they can help and remove any negative energy with the right tools. There's a myth that psychics can remove negative energy, curses. Here's my take. I am a psychic, I am a spiritual healer, and yes, I do believe they can. Because it's an energy. It lives within us, it is surrounding us. When you reach a psychic to help you with the situation, whatever it may be, because it could bother specific areas, it depends on the situation. But let's say, for example, a person keeps having a problem holding a job with no reason why. So you're going to work on energy to remove this blockage. After a certain time, you become down on it. You, like, for instance, there's no sense me trying because I'm not going to get it anyways. So what you have done is you have downed and brought your own negative energy. Psychics are there to help. Psychics will use crystals, maybe incense, whatever the spiritual need is to help you open up or remove that blockage. You could call it what you want. It's a blockage, it's a curse, it's negative energy. Psychics are there to help. They will help you if you have a situation or a problem. Open up, explain yourself, choose the right person as far as what psychic is best suited for you. As I said before, feel comfortable, feel secure. But yes, psychics can remove any negative energy with the proper tools or the proper materials, which, like I said, I personally work with crystals, healing bowls, tuning forks, whatever it, requires. Each individual is different. Have I seen people with these problems? Bad energy or curses? People call things curses because they feel it's like their mother experienced, their grandmother, so that's how they call it a curse, because they feel it's been, decades through their family that problem is. So psychics can help you move forward, bring you from the past into the present. As I said, me personally, I have helped a lot of people remove whatever seems to be blocking them through crystals, through meditation. Yes, it can be done. And you can remove whatever bad energy. I mean, as far as demons, well, like I said, there is a God, there is a devil, but psychics have been around for centuries, removing bad spirits, bad energies. And yes, I do believe psychics could do so. Okay, are psychic abilities, are they real? Scientific? My input is, well, my outlook, because it has to come from within of a person's intuition. On a science level, you have crystals, you have quartz that you're working with, you have energies, so it is real. It is scientific also. By even medical has used the power of quartz for their machines, x-rays, MRIs. But yes, I do believe psychics are able to be scientific as well. It's a little bit of both. The crystals are your biggest part that I believe in. Crystals have been here for hundreds of thousands of years. The quartz crystal is a movement, just like our quartz watches, telecommunication, radio broadcasting. Psychics use quartz crystal for making connections, for removing negative energy, for opening up your aura, for balancing your chakras. Psychic use these tools. I use these tools. They've been very beneficial to all my clients and beneficial even to myself. I use them myself and I do believe in them. But like I always say, you have to believe in what you do. But psychics are able to help you how to use them. And I do believe the science behind them is because of being used, as I said, through telecommunication, radio broadcasting, computer memory banks. It's energy. And that's what you need to work with. And that's what I want to tell everybody, that they can help and understand the natural way, the scientific way. You put them together, they work great. They help. They open up. The quartz is a movement, like I was saying. So it's the quartz. And all quartzes have different properties, different frequencies. And you have to connect with the right crystal that carries the properties for your crown chakra, your third eye, your heart chakra, your solar, your root chakra. So there are different frequencies. So there is multiple crystals, like rose quartz is the best for your heart chakra, for love, relationship, comfort. Fluorite is great for your third eye, your crown chakra. It's to receive energy. It's to receive and open up your psychic abilities. Okay. Psychics like to use them, like I said, because it opens a door. And like I said, I know it does for me. And it helps, like I said, to make that connection, just using the proper things for what is needed. Let's see. My topics are about now, are psychics always right? And can they see everything? I can't speak for everyone because everybody has a different technique. Me personally, yes. How far could they see? How strong is their ability? It has to come from that person, like as far as how much are they going to put into it. Psychics use their ability, I guess, for their own levels of how far they think they could take their predictions, or when you no longer could feel or sense anything. Psychics use that as a tool to know how far your predictions can go. I feel comfortable predicting and working with an individual on 3 to 6 months, maybe 3 to 8 months, depending on the strength of the energy that I would feel as a psychic from the person. So it's something that's going to make that connection, and that's how you know that it's real. Psychics is witchcraft, I've heard. No. Well, like I said, I can't speak for everyone. Like I said, everybody has different faith, different religion. Me personally, I don't believe in witchcraft. I believe in God. Is there people who practices? Yes, of course. I don't believe in it. I believe in the power of God and the power of what He has put on this earth for us to use as a psychic to be helpful to that individual. But as far as witchcraft, I think that's more for movies. Can psychics read your mind as well as predict the future? Yes, there's always been, like I said, the myth of mind reading. Okay, but there's also called phrenology. Psychics used phrenology, again, thousands of years ago. So I believe that psychics can read your mind, but they're really reading your energy. They're not reading the words that you're thinking, but they're reading your energy. And psychics can read minds. And by reading your mind is your energy, it helps to predict your future. So psychics can predict the future. And by my experience of over 40 years, have I read people's minds? Yes. But like I said, it doesn't come to me. It comes to me as energy. Like this person has heartache about a child or has heartache about relationship. I pick up that energy. So psychics use that and they proceed and they feed off your energy. So yes, psychics read minds, but through energy. Let's elaborate a little bit on psychics reading your mind. As I gave you my opinion, yes, I believe they can. I can. It's if you're communicating and your energies are open with your psychic and she reveals to you and it's what you feel, then yes, it's true. I mean, it's common sense. She's going to tell you what she feels. You're going to tell her back. So as a psychic, if she's reading your mind and telling you what you feel or think or what your purpose was for coming, then yes, she is and that should give you the confidence. I'm not saying just by a word or two, but if you're going to a psychic for a session, it's got to be at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe longer. But by all that she's telling you, by what she's feeling from your energies, and it resonates and calling out specific things to you, that's how you know. And like I said, once again, you have to always feel that spiritual protection. So my advice is, no matter who you go to, as far as a tarot card reader, psychic, spiritualist, Always go open-minded so that you could get the answers that you're looking for. There's a lot of myths out there about psychics, but today we're keeping it real. It isn't about fear or control. It's about clarity and direction. If this resonates with you, don't question, experience it. Make sure to follow the podcast for more real conversations like this. And if you are ready for personal clarity, go ahead and book a reading. Your next step is waiting. Go get the clarity you deserve.